Start your engines and get those fingers ready for folding.
Go power up, dudes! Yeah!
I'm Scott.
And I'm Simeon.
And we're going to talk about LABO Kit number 3, announced late Thursday night. Nintendo's like the only company that does stuff like that.
Yeah, we don't know what our news for the week is going to be until the day of. Because sometimes it's a slow week.
Yeah.
Like this week, we had to change our news story. Before, we were going to be talking about Paladins.
Right.
But Nintendo decided to announce something, so...
Poor Paladins got ran off the road by some cardboard.
Yeah.
Which comes out on September 14th. You got 3 vehicles, right? A car, submarine, and an airplane. The good old Diddy Kong Racing Trinity.
Yep. And you get to play as Diddy in this game. No. What? I thought I saw like a weird blockiest person in the driver's seat. I just caught a glimpse of it. I didn't.
Yeah, it's Blockius.
Okay, that's weird.
Blockius Maximus. I don't know. I was thinking like a few years ago this would have been a me or something, but right now it's a generic. Well, I shouldn't say generic. I haven't actually tried any LABO software yet, so it might be the little instruction guy. Or
it could be.
It might be a LABO person. I can't schedule a time with my nephews to build these things, so I might have to do them on my own sometime. Or with you. Or with my wife. Stay home, Simeon.
Yeah.
So with the car, you can do wheelies by pulling back the fishing line. I don't know.
Yeah, oh yeah, the little parachute string.
Yes, the little pinball mallet. And you can also break stuff as you're driving around. And what'd you think about the 2-player mode that they showed for the car?
Now, I didn't watch the videos. I read the press release.
Oh, okay.
I didn't see footage of it, but it actually kind of excited me. It kind of blew me away that they had more than just do this by yourself.
Yeah.
It encouraged playing with a friend. And I thought that was a new, unique way of doing it.
Yeah, so in the trailer, they showed the kid having fun, and then his dad comes downstairs to check on him, and the dad grabs the airplane, what's this called? Yoke?
Yeah. Wow, Scott. Yeah, I was going to say steery thing.
Steery thing. And even though they're not in the airplane, the kid's in the car, the dad gets to be like on the back of the car aiming a gun with the yoke.
That's so cool.
It's so cool that they use it that way. And then you can do Submarine, which has a grapple arm, so you can grab things under the sea, like Wind Waker style and stuff. And there's also the airplane, which is what the yoke is actually for. And there's not just 3 pieces of cardboard for the 3 vehicles. There's another one, and that's a pedal. And I kind of get the impression that the pedal is used for all of them to go.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, does this require more than one Joy-Con R then? Or probably no, just one for, well, I don't know.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Well, maybe the Joy-Con R is for the steering system and the Joy-Con L is for, it'll sense like at what angle it's tilted at.
I mean, we just don't know. I could see how some of these Toy-Con could be controlled just with motion. The wheel turning, maybe even the pedal. No, you're not going to have the Joy-Con in the pedal part.
Where are you? Where else would it be? See, this is what I'm saying. Yeah. And then with a third player, or I mean a second player, are you going to need a third Joy-Con? Because it's not like, oh, I don't need my pedal anymore.
Right.
I'm curious to see how this is going to work. There's a lot of logistic questions that I have as far as how this is going to be. But it does excite me that there's more to these applications than just rudimentary things. Kind of like with the robot where it has like its full-on game experience.
Yeah.
Looks like it's got more.
And there's also a new key system, which was not used in previous Toy-Con. But you pretty much make a cardboard key that the Joy-Con goes in, and then that key goes in all the other ones. So you can kind of hot swap it. Like you're driving along, you go off a cliff and you're headed towards water, just take the key out of your wheel and put it into your submarine thing, and then your vehicle transforms into the submarine.
Genius.
Yeah. The negative of that could be that it's not as interesting to discover how it works. If it all works the same way. Like if it's all a key with the IR sensor pointing at some white tape. In the other kits, each one functioned in a kind of unique way. So it might be less discovery using the key, but I don't know. I think it'll mostly just be fun to swap them out in real time.
I think so too.
So I got some thoughts on kit number 3.
Thinkify away.
I think it's a little bit of a hard sell still, price-wise.
I think so too.
LABO was announced to come out in April, and a lot of people were saying this is a lot of money for some cardboard. And
suggested retail price $70.
Yes.
$69.99 or something like that.
Yep, not $68. Could have been lower because there's 4 Toy-Con instead of 5. So they could have actually made it cheaper than the variety kit. So that might have made it an easier sale. But it really all comes down to software. And I think if we could actually get excited about the game itself, you wouldn't mind pitching in the extra $10 or $20, however you perceive it, to cover the cardboard costs if you're actually getting what you feel is a $60 worth game.
Yeah, which is...
So I think Nintendo actually needs to put some more developers, some more top talent on making LABO games, because I think that's how they're really going to sell the 2 million kits or whatever their goal is. If the game would actually pick up some hype, get some conversations made around it, and actually get good reviews.
Yeah, I agree. What I've heard is that a lot of the value, as far as time-wise, is in making it and discovering how it works, whereas the applications themselves you get bored of really quickly. Like the robot, which looks great, and I'm sure is fun to control, the actual game I've heard is very, very short.
Yeah.
And so it's like you gotta give me a little bit more incentive to want to put down the money for a $60 game plus $20 cardboard.
But sometimes the included game is not the only piece of software you get to use. They updated Mario Kart 8 Deluxe to be playable with the variety kit's motorbike handles. So I really hope that the steering wheel and pedal will be given Mario Kart 8 compatibility. That'd be so fun to play Mario Kart like that.
That's the way to go.
Yeah. And I have always wanted, you gotta see the trailer because it's like a childhood dream where you're driving a car and then you get like weapons and arms that extend out of the car and you can break rocks and cut down trees as you're driving past them. Because I did so much traveling as a kid and I'd always be looking out the window just imagining everything getting destroyed. So now I get to live out that dream.
Now, you're talking about seeing things outside of the car window. I've heard that it is a shared phenomenon in people with cars, imagining a person running alongside the car. Did you do that as a kid?
Definitely.
Like jumping from fence to fence?
I will admit I mostly envisioned Spider-Man. Does that count?
Hey, that counts. I imagined Fox from the Melee days.
Really?
Yes, that's what I imagined. Him like jumping, and then where there would be a gap from fence to fence, he would jump, double jump, and then use his recovery move to get to the next one. That's how I envisioned it, but I've heard more people like with more like sinister, like a creepy guy like running along. But I think it's like one of those weird things that for some reason we imagine something outside the car. Glenn says that he's done that.
Chris Rev on... What is that icon?
That's Twitch.
Sorry.
He's on Twitch, man. You know.
Yeah.
Don't forget to...
Hey, shout out to Chris Rev on Twitch. Thanks for the dono, man. Thanks for the sub. Hit that. He says can't wait. So that's awesome. And Rachel has a friend who bought LABO, so go build it with that guy. Mooch off of him. That's my advice.
Yes.
So I've always wanted to do that car thing. That's great. The Submarine Toy-Con, I admit, I don't really recognize what that is. You can instantly tell that the wheel is a wheel and the pedal's a pedal, and the plane is a plane. But is
it like one of those like?
It's like this. You twist the sides. It looks like a car engine that you're twisting the sides of.
Huh.
So I think it's sad that that's not like I know what that is. It's going to look like a cardboard hunk of junk to someone.
Maybe that isn't sad. Maybe that's innovative and it's going to teach you something.
It will teach me something. That's true. So what I'd really like to see added is races or a versus mode, because if you bought the robot kit and your friend bought a robot kit, you could actually fight each other.
That's genius.
So what if you've got a friend that has the vehicles kit? Can you actually race? Because like I said, playing this with Mario Kart, playing a racing mode would greatly increase replay value.
Now, question with the robot kit.
The robot kit.
The robot
There's only
kit.
one.
No, there's two. So
there's only
one robot kits.
There's only one robot kit.
But I'm talking about having two of them.
Oh, there's
a two-player mode. Does that require two switches, or is it just one switch?
One switch, because it's docked actually for robot kit LABO, but 2 pairs of Joy-Con.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a really expensive 2-player experience.
I know.
When you're adding up all the things.
Robot kit for Evo 2018.
there's gonna be like side tournaments
at
places for that. Well, actually, probably not. We don't know that.
there might not be a side event, but there's gonna be a side person doing that.
Yes. I have been to LAN parties where there's like a whole bunch of people like playing like Team Fortress 2 or whatever, and then there's like one guy like off by himself, like, I came here to socialize, but I'm just gonna sit here, play Fable or whatever.
Are you a side person, Simeon?
Sometimes. I try and get other people to play my games, and then they're like, what's Marvel vs. Capcom 2?
Yeah.
Like,
There's our thoughts on Toy-Con
3
vehicle kit.
The return.
I heard, I think it was Game Scoop podcast. They're like, what if they make, or it might have been Nintendo Dads, I'm sorry. What if they announce more 3DS games at E3 again, and it's like Metroid, Samus Returns.
Samus Returns again.
Oh, man. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of the crew.
Don't forget to comment. You guys have been great in the comments. Keep leaving them. We see your comments. If you leave a comment live, we can talk about it.
Yep.
And if you leave a comment on the playback, we see those as well. And we appreciate your comments. We've been receiving a lot of nice comments from new viewers talking about good production value and things like that.
Yeah.
We appreciate that you appreciate that. We do this for you.
See you guys next time.
Signing out.